It's also possible that if any did come up, they could have been swiped already. They're old houses. Oop. We'll respond when we get the BCSO. I fucking hate the sandstorm. It's also possible none just went up for sale if they're all paid up. All right, let's not die here. Want to ride? Would you like a ride? Howdy, darling. Am I deaf? Did they not say anything? Checks again. Okay. We need to put that hammer in evidence. Fuck. Wait, do we still have stuff in the trunk? Hmm. Oh. Dun dun dun. Do do do.
Come in here. And then you can put them right in these cabinets here and lock it up.
There's nothing.
All of your possessions, your telephone, all of your things. Okay. I'm not letting you in with your telephone. Is it not fair?
No hammers.
No whip. How do
I
I
have to go to
how do I
the
know you're not gonna
clothing
beat someone
store.
over the head with a telephone? How can I trust you? How can I trust you? You threatened to blow this place up just 2 days ago. How can I trust you?
I can't hear him.
Well, you can't hear.
No.
Run outside and run back in, Oswaldo.
Osvaldo, say something?
Hello.
Oh, I can hear him
All
now.
right, back. I'm gonna talk to
Anyways.
Leon real quick.
I have your stuff, you and Leon's stuff already.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna still have to get back to you tomorrow on that.
Are you fucking...
I told you I'd contact you tomorrow. That's
you don't
why.
have money. You don't have money, is what you're. So you're a broke ass bitch.
Don't fucking treat me like that. I will walk away. You'll be stuck with it.
Oh yeah, that's really a sin for me, huh?
I mean, I guess you're in
Extra
debt regardless.
golf club where I can beat someone down. Yeah. Oh
No.
no.
I can still VAF that car. Don't fuck with me.
Don't do that. Don't.
Okay, well,
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 my
don't do
stuff is
nothing
in there
stupid.
anyways,
As
except for
long,
my phone.
all of your stuff, you can keep your telephone. But if you bash someone over the head with that phone, I'm keeping it.
Him?
Yeah, do we understand
That's
each other?
crazy.
It's the ambiguous
Crazy?
commission of a crime. I know.
I'm
Craig.
gonna
Come
remember
on.
that.
Come on, darling. Yeah, come on.
I wonder if they like randomly come up.
Go ahead and go inside.
Okay.
Fuck, I hate that I can see all of these. Damn it. I just fucking screamed. Where's Bruce?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, hello. We have Axel. Nope. Brakes. Electronics. We have radiator. Transmission, body panels.
Hey, how you doing?
Tire repair kit. Missing one more. What is it? Text go off? Yeah. Um. Where's Bruce?
train.
Talking roads real quick.
Yeah.
3 civilians, 1 EMS at least.
All right, what's up?
Oh, what's going on with the white feather? What do you know about the white feather? Because I know you mentioned the white feather. I know you mentioned Dark has one.
Possibly might help to some degree, almost in I don't necessarily want to say in a manner in which it can I don't want to say absorb, you know, the sickness, I guess, but it's kind of like the best way to explain how it could potentially work. Potentially.
So why does Dark have one?
Kyle Pred.
I don't have that answer because things are blurry from way back when, but it was from years ago when Richard had gotten sick the first time.
And do you know anything about it taking you somewhere or being used to go somewhere?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
There was previously mention, not mentioned, but again, my memory is fairly hazy considering how long ago it was and how much we attempted to sort of suppress the fact that any of this had happened. But when people were sick at the time, again, a hazy memory, but if I recall correctly, you had a white feather and put it in the presence of someone who was sick. I don't recall if it changed to black. The thing is, I know at the time if it did, we were perceiving that as a negative, as like a bad sign, but again, it was so long ago, it's hard to say. Like maybe our perception of it was wrong, and instead of it being perceived as a bad thing, maybe it was assisting in some capacity by, you know, taking on whatever is being spread. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So, because my initial assumption was this feather was taken from Pestilence, and maybe he's pissed off and he just wants it back. But like, I don't even understand how people came to get these white feathers. I've been told to speak to somebody else who I've had to speak to. But when I spoke to Andy, she said that one of the things it's used for is to take you somewhere, and she did not want to elaborate on that with me.
That I have zero idea about regarding it taking anybody anywhere.
And the only other connection we've made is, you know, Pestilence is a white horse. So maybe white bird because Death has a black bird, but I don't know. I just didn't know if you knew anything further about the white feather. Do you know where it is at all?
No, I'd have to go looking for it. But what I do know is that there is somebody of interest who would have likely clear recollection of everything because they had direct involvement in feather related stuff and the birds, which I don't know if you've ever met them. Have you met Balto?
Is Balto uh, is Balto their name or is Balto like a nickname?
No, Balto's their
Balto
name.
Conley?
Yes.
Isn't Balto Reigns like
I don't
think-
know.
I feel like I've met Balto. I feel like Balto is Reigns' dad or stepdad or some relation.
Well, What I can tell you is that Balto is very, like detail oriented, and for context, he would feed the birds at the lighthouse every day. He would have answers regarding, the situation at hand.
Was Balto BBMC?
No. Not to my recollection, at least. He what's the word I'm looking for here? When we all returned to the city, a little over a year ago, I think he ended up aligning himself with, or even beforehand, actually, the Neon Tigers.
Mm.
And if you actually reference reports like the Forte situation, that stuff, that was like written on notes and stuff, like the fact that it happened by Balto to Forte at the lighthouse is pretty telling that, there's still some connection there. I don't know what that is, but I know for a fact Balto would be a person of interest regarding knowledge behind that. But again, for me, unfortunately, because we tried our best to, sort of suppress the fact that any of this had even happened in the past, my recollection is not great.
Do you have Balto's number?
I do. At least a number that I have here. Whether or not it's active, I don't know.
I can also check like the Marshall's phone book. Oh wait, there's a phone subpoena. Well, that was 5 months ago. Is it the 1980364 number?
Yep. I'll try to give it a call. Hold on. Nothing. I haven't seen him in a very long time. Like a very long time.
Well, the bird was definitely still being fed recently, so I'll try and reach out to him. I need to speak to him, and I need to speak to Bobby Beldrum. Osvaldo keeps trying to get me to speak to Bobby Beldrum, so I've tried to speak to Bobby, I've tried to speak to Jackie, and I've gotten nothing from either of them.
I imagine that's likely going to have something to do with the fact that typically, I don't know. People don't. Are you approaching these people in uniform?
I haven't approached any of them. Well, I've for Jackie and Bobby, I just texted them.
Because I don't know. I wouldn't give anybody information unless I was aware that they were in some capacity involved, just because of the amount of bullshit that has come from that place with random people going. I don't know. Maybe they're doing the same. I have no idea. Zero idea, unfortunately. All right.
All right, Rhodes, I appreciate you. If you think of anything or learn of anything, just try and let me know. I'm working on this more of a try and find a solution rather than I'm not trying to push charges on anybody. I think
I know.
The idea of pressing charges on somebody is untangible.
I agree. Especially considering, what Etta had mentioned. Did you speak with Etta again?
I'm not speaking with her, but how is she like? Was this something she was involved in before? or is she just like heavily involved in it now?
No, she has avoided everything like the fucking plague.
That's one way to put it.
They are going to be doing some kind of games or something today
Um,
after this meeting.
okay.
So
I have to get going because I don't want to
you're good,
miss.
Rose.
I don't want to miss what's going to happen here in the near
Yeah.
future.
you're
And
good.
I got to do something right beforehand. So
I appreciate you, Rhodes. Thank you for
have a
speaking.
good one.
Just as a heads up, Chaos Legion's probably going to want to hang out with the BCSO after the meeting today.
Mm,
And don't let them.
I don't think these are for sale. Yeah, there's nothing. Are you not allowed to buy houses? No. That wouldn't be the case. Pay grade's vastly different? Wait, in what way? PD pay is very low in comparison to most other things. I mean, for context, I worked at the kebab shop for an hour and a half and got paid 24 grand. Um, um, doo, doo, doo. We did get a missed call from Pixie. That actually just reminded me. Mm, 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 mm. All right, chat. I have to go do something before the BCSO does, or before they play games. So I'm going to send y'all off to Meech. Thank y'all for everything. I'm actually going to leave fairly quickly here, so